buying those. Oh, look at
The OpShop's really cool. Yeah, man, looks good.
My word, I think it's your size. Look at it.
Let's get that, man.
Come in and have a look in the mirror.
Oh, you big boy.
Yeah, much more.
Oh, he wants a cut. I like the rod. Oh.
Covering the right there.
Oh, no.
We're on our way to the community chest OpShop. Mavis and Lil have been volunteers for nearly 40 years. Lil was born in South Melbourne long before it was trendy to live in the inner city.
Gee, I saw a place, 1.5 million I think it sold for. Did you see that? Yeah, it's in this morning's Sun.
Oh,
I'm sure it's 1.5 million.
I saw them doing that up.
Did you? Which one?
Every Monday, Lil and Mavis come down to help out at the OpShop. The money raised from the second-hand goods is shared between many local groups. That's why this is called a community chest OpShop.
Again? Oh, good, I'm a rat bag.
Stop putting yourself down, Mavis.
No,
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 I've only got that.
You shouldn't be, sweet.
Oh, rubbish.
So why are you going to cook it yourself?
Because I'm an idiot.
She said I'm a stupid person. She'll have herself believe in it, won't she, if she keeps it up?
Oh, no, the old girl forgets, you know. Yeah. I'm not in the minority. As the people get older, they forget where they put things.
Don't we all? Join the gang.
Best one was when I left the torch in the refrigerator.
And that's yours, Joe.
Thanks, love.
Now, don't burn yourself with it.
No. Look at that. Look at the lovely cup. You wouldn't get that at home. I wouldn't anyhow. No, I've got mine now.
No, leave that. Take that with you, Nita.
Oh, look at this. I'm going to come here more often. No one's going to get any. How do you do?
For as long as Lil's been here, the OpShop's paid a peppercorn rent to the local council. But 2 doors up at the South Melbourne Town Hall, things have changed. The South Melbourne Council no longer exists. And now there's a rumour going around that the shop's in trouble. The community chest hold a general meeting, but first the annual gifts have to be distributed to the local groups.
Southport Retired Persons Group. Thanks, Bill.
Good,
It's Bill's group that organised our 50th dance.
speech,
and
mate,
Saturday.
but this is
No, come on,
worried
don't
me
let
a
it
bit.
go. No,
Don't let it.
no, don't let it put you off.
Previously, we got a lot of assistance from councils in the area, but that's gone by the board. So you're our last chance, love. So it has to keep on.
Three-legged table. We're still there. That's good. Thanks, Bill. Lady Foster Kindergarten, there we are. Pedo, the little fella's asleep. It's just been too much.
I've been involved with fundraising for the kinder, and I know how much of a struggle that is, and I didn't realise how much of a struggle you guys are going through, so really appreciate this.
Senior citizens, Greek senior citizens.
As you are aware, our landlord, the City of Port Phillip, intends to sell the premises in which we operate the OpShop.
Everyone has a feeling that, you know, it's going to close.
We'll miss it, won't we, if it
We
closes?
will. It's been around 51 years. I think
You've
it's
been
a
here
well...
51.
South Melbourne Community Chest, 51 years.
Marvellous, isn't it?
And it's well thought of in the area.
Yeah.
It's very well thought of, and it's one of the few community chests left. You know, they are selling their properties.
Yeah, oh, of course.
See, they're selling.
That's right.
That's the whole point. They're selling it. They really don't have any place else, maybe. But, you know, you don't know. Something could turn up that they have in mind or whatever.
Makes you weep, doesn't it?
No, there aren't.
You want a bag for that, love? My husband calls these my sexy books. Oh, I think that might do me for today, I think.
I reckon that'll keep you busy.
Yeah, because I don't watch much television now because I'm a bit deaf and I like the quiz shows and things like that, but apart from anything else, I'll probably bring half of these back next week. Right, that'll do me. I'll have to show Lil. I've got double the issue this time.
What do you like about it?
Oh, meeting different people every time, and all the different things in the shop. Because as a child, I used to love, and still do, even in my private life, still love to go around the opportunity shops. Oh. I suppose it's the anticipation of what you might find, you know. And a lot of it has something to do with memories. Because you'll see something there that you remembered that you saw around you as a child, or, you know, things that were used around you when you were children, and you see and think, oh, my God, yes, I remember having that, you know. But whether you buy it, that's up to you or not, but even just going in there and seeing it gives you a lot of pleasure. So, I think it's a form of keeping up with your past.
30 and 2 is 50. Okay, love?
That's great, thanks.
Very much. Oh, thanks
And
very
he
much.
sold the house.
Yeah, 297,000.
Yeah. Oh.
Unreal, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Amazing the prices are getting around our way, isn't it?
Gina's just lost her sister, her only sister that was left, and her house was sold at the weekend, so she's getting over all the hurdles, aren't you, Jean?
Yeah, oh yeah. We used to ring each other up a couple of times a day, as well as, you know, used to see each other all the time.
Oh, well, you've got nothing to begrudge, you know, to reproach yourself for.
Oh, that's perhaps there's something I could have done, you know. Because she wouldn't eat, and I used to abuse.
Yeah.
I used to beg her, and then I used to beg her to eat, and then I used to abuse her, you know.
You've got to look after yourself now, see? You've done all your good deeds.
Yeah.
The government is tightening its belt and selling off properties it owns in the area.
The community is extremely angry about the sell-off of these shops, and this government is going to start listening to the community.
Those people who have decided to attend this afternoon with a view to buying the properties have, I'm sure, made their own inquiries. If you have no interest in buying the property, I would ask you to leave. If you don't leave, the police are authorised to show you out.
This time the OpShop didn't go under the hammer, but the old primary school and a number of shop tops in the area have been sold. Joe is one of Mavis and Lil's regulars. He's thinking of leaving the area to move in with his daughter. Social Security are reassessing his situation.
Joe, did you do anything more about filling in your papers?
My God, how long does it take you to bath him? How long does it take you to shower? How long does it take you to get him out of bed and dress him? How long does it take you to the toilet? How long does it take you to feed him? Do you feed him by hand or does he feed himself? My God, what was your last job? What was the number of the last job?
Going back a long way, aren't they?
Yeah. I'd rather stay here if I can.
The council decide to hold off on selling the shop. Instead, the community chest goes under review and the women are asked to conduct a demographic analysis.
That's it. Mostly young ones today.
Middle-aged, young, or senior.
Right. Why is that?
I don't know, Port Phillip, just to give them an idea of who's shopping, I
7, 8,
suppose.
9. No, and 9 middle-aged. So they're mixed. But more the younger ones than the older ones, I'd say today. I've got her back to it, haven't you, Mary?
I never buy because my clothes seem to last me so long and then check them out.
Well, I can't say you don't go anywhere because you do. I don't go anywhere, but you do. No, up to church and up the OpShop.
The review finds that if the shop is to survive, it needs a higher profile. It recommends new energy.
Also a place where people drop in and just have a cup of coffee with the ladies.
The OpShop chairman invites Rotary to get involved.
And go forward. If we can show to Port Phillip that this can be revitalised and really have an even bigger part of the community, then I don't think that they will kick us out without a great deal of thought.
See, that one will go, that'll go through. And that one will go through.
All of the goods are donated, so all of your stock is donated. You've got a peppercorn rental, and yet you can't make money. Something is drastically wrong. I believe that this shop should have the potential of doubling that amount as to where it is.
It needs somebody to run it as a shop.
Must be run as a business.
Canvassing the boys last Friday.
We'll put these back then. Thank you.
Have you got your buttons?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay,
Here's the way I
thanks.
did that. Like counting money.
Like counting money.
Oh, well. I'll see you again, both. Thank you again.
Right. Oh, this is a glamorous frock. Happy dress, Kathy.
So she tested me to see what my vision is, how far I can see. She said, well, there's not much we can do for you. As a matter of fact, we can't do nothing for you. And she explained what was wrong with the backs of the eyes, which they already told me over at the hospital. But, I'm not worried about my eyes, I'm worried about this lung. That's the one I'm worried about. Because I can't keep coughing up this blood.
No, it's too weakening.
So I'll have to get up early in the morning.
Joe, you can get a lift over.
I don't want a lift over.
I know, but why are you so stubborn?
Because I love it.
You love it.
Yeah, I love being stubborn.
The Golden Sovereign. Beautiful titles. The Golden Key.
I'll talk to you about colours and estimate how much paint you require. And
Rotary send down a paint rep to kick-start the interior decoration.
And I'm supposed to case the place, and so to speak, and figure out what you require in paint quantities.
Yep.
And we'll work together on the colours.
We've got a meeting on Tuesday.
Yeah.
So we can discuss that on Tuesday as to how far they want to go with their painting, because they're part of our committee too.
All right.
Right.
The Rotary Club, tell me what their involvement is, because I'm seeing the guy who saw me and told me all about this Friday afternoon, and I think he wants to pick the paint up then and deliver it so that he can paint not this weekend but next weekend.
Oh, he's talking about not this weekend, the weekend after.
Painting, yeah.
Oh, well.
24 blokes.
Oh, well, they won't miss me then.
I don't think anything's set in concrete as yet. Communication's great. Again, I'm only portraying what I heard.
All I think is whoever takes them, just take them together, all this side is all no.
Everything would come out of there and just get thrown into boxes.
Not all my work.
I know.
Organise your box.
There is a price for progress.
Yeah, you bring in boxes
Don't take a photo of this place. Look at
It's all being renovated.
They've been painting evidently, and
Yeah.
We're just wondering whether this is going to work. I'll just pop over and see if it works.
Have I got a tooth egg that nobody's? No. In here. Today's Monday, get that with it on.
21st would it be?
No, I'll get it. Hello. This has got to go out too by the look of it, so I'll take that.
Do you want me to take that?
No, I'm all right, thanks, Stuart. Thanks very much.
Mine, no idea they go up on the wall.
Well, it's almost helpless they were going to send us, look. You know, those people are going to work with us. The eyes aren't too good, but that'll do, I think.
The shop makeover includes a new design for the front window.
And then I'll just add it on and we go.
2 part-time managers have also been appointed to improve business performance.
Oh, no, sorry. We take that out there. We add the 70 over here, and then we do 209 over the page. 209 and 10 cents. And we start again.
Alright, thank you. Yeah, I thought she was going to tell us we're sacked.
Yeah, because yeah, we heard they were getting rid of all the oldies. So I met somebody I hadn't seen for a little while, and she said to me, "Have you got the sack yet?" I said, "Where from?" She said, "The OpShop." I said, "Well, so far we're still there."
And they used to mowing through all sorts of things to try and make some sense. Now it's all lovely and tidy and neat, and all it wants is dusting and keeping up to it. I feel as if I'm being put out of work.
Can you sling that bag up the top up there, I think?
No, I think most of them are going outside, mate.
Are they?
Just out there on the bottom, yeah.
The only thing is everything's getting changed and my memory's not as good as it was.
Contrary to some rumours that have been circulating, Rotary is not taking over the chest or the shop. Because we've heard some very funny rumours. Rotary's involvement will be that members of Rotary will be coming on to our committee. They are not in any way taking over. By no means does this mean that the ladies who currently work in the shop will be out of a job. Forget it. They will still be there. They will work alongside of the organisation.
Gee, that's a jazzy duster, isn't it? Oh.
I went up the market Saturday morning. I didn't see Joe, did you?
No, he wasn't there Friday or Wednesday. He must be in the hospital, I think.
Yeah. Haven't heard anything about him either.
How was Joe the last time you saw him?
Oh, not well.
Oh, very, very off.
Yeah.
Well,
He
he just
admits
made it
now.
up here, didn't he?
Yeah. He admits now about how awful he feels, doesn't he?
Yes, and he looks terrible. He lost 3 stone, didn't he, at one time?
Yeah.
3 stone he lost. But anyway, I only hope he's, home or getting looked after wherever he is. Hiya, Joe.
G'day, girls.
And how are you, Joe? All right?
All right. Yeah. Busy girls this morning.
What's that?
Busy this morning.
Yeah. I've gone deaf in my other ear. I don't know what's the matter, so you can't. You'll just have to make sign waves.
Oh, you want to watch them in at the Flinders Street station, young girls, schoolgirls and schoolboys.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going, and they use every part of their body for language.
Yeah, I suppose I'm too old to learn that now. I couldn't be doing
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Ah.
Just want boiling down.
Yeah, me too. I'm going to go to the dog factory, cat and dog food.
The new managers don't stay at the shop for long. In fact, over the next few months, there's an incredibly high turnover of management.
And then when Julie went, there was...
No, Louise went first.
Yeah, and then Julie went soon after.
Yeah.
Well, then who come in before Suzanne? Wasn't there somebody
No,
else?
Marlene, because I remember I was out there when she came in with Julie. I was in the kitchen, I remember.
The latest manager is Helen.
Yeah, you going?
Helen knows the area and has settled in, and business is really picking up.
Donations, and our donations are getting better all the time. Just the people around here have got more money. They dispose of what they don't want. And the joyful thing is they're giving it to us, which means we can sell it.
Although a lot of people complain it's a bit high, some of the prices.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's changed.
Yeah, what did he say this morning, that fella? Something used to be $6 and they're 20 a jackets, aren't they? I must have a look at those.
Oh, South Melbourne ain't what it used to be, is it? Oh, you didn't hear me?
Yeah.
South Melbourne ain't what it used to be.
Yeah.
You know, you don't know anyone in the joint. The shops are different.
Oh, everything's changed.
It's all eating houses now. What do you call them? Eating houses. Well.
There is still a huge amount of need in the area because there's less money available through other areas. The council has cut back what it gives out. You know, so every form of social service has been cut back. So the charity shops are under increasing pressure to produce.
I've got a weed in my garden and I've dug some of it out and I can't get the other one out. I keep saturating the root so I can pull it out. Otherwise, if you break it off, it's going to grow again.
Yeah, that's right. You've got to get the root.
Under the new management, the books are improving and the council has not mentioned selling the shop. This year there's even more money to give away.
Have a look in the kitchen. Look, see, and we bought all these things, and then we looked at that. Oh, mongrels. I've got some change in my pocket if we need any.
This is the second burglary in a month. So far the shop's lost $1,000.
With the break-in, we'd had like 3 really good days. And, you know, the $50 float, I keep the extra change in there when I bank, but I just packed it all up to bank and put it away in the drawer.
It's all worth it, don't you? But,
well.
Wrong, Anna. It's only the butlers this joint.
You know, I didn't see the broken windows myself till then.
Well, you don't know what's going to happen next to you. It's coming home, isn't it? Close. I only hope they don't come while we're here. I'd get wild, I think, and hit them.
Well,
then they'd probably knock me out.
Will I tell Stuart about the day that he took the money?
You tell.
This is not on.
Don't
for the
record
record,
this because no one knows.
Despite the ups and downs, 12 months has gone by and once again it's time for the money to be handed out to the local charities.
We feed in excess of 400 people. As we approach Christmas, it's very important that our work gets the support that's needed to keep the doors open to the community chest. Thank you very much.
Tomorrow is the start of our distribution of food and toys to the needy in the area, and that money has been well used. I found a good way of doubling it. So, thank you.
Our sales are up 132% increase on the previous year. And I think 132% is a heck of an increase, and thanks to you one and all who have helped to contribute to that. Our bottom line has also gone up by 13%.
What do we got there? There's one, I think. No, I don't. What's that? 20 cents.
How about a nice little blue bag?
Oh,
I'll get you $1.
Right.
Show there. Thanks, Joe.
Hello. Well, folks, I must away. I cannot stay. I shall come back a rainy day. Cheer up, lads, and don't be sad. You've only got what I've had. Nothing. Ta-ra.
I'll see you next week. And hopefully you'll have a more peaceful start. Oh, he's bipping at you again.
the impatient one.
Bye.
I'll just wag my finger at
Good on you.
Lil and Mavis retire the following year after 41 years voluntary work. Joe has stayed in the area and Lil and Mavis still keep in touch with him, but Joe no longer visits the shop.
2 17 and 8 is 25.
10,
32.
20.
42, 52, 62, 67, 83.
Yeah.
So
No, I think
that's 30.
I got 7 a few times. You sure? I'm doing it 5, 10, 15.